Cruising on the air with a right fall. Pussy motherfucker wanna hate while I'm waiting with the.
What is good, y'all? This is JV here, and today I got a video for you guys. Now, over the course of my channel, I've done multiple series like JV's Jams and my favorite singles, basically giving you guys a rough idea of what I've been listening to and what I suggest to you guys. And especially on my live streams, I get a lot of requests from people letting me, wanting recommendations from me and want to know what I've been listening to. And I also ask a lot of you guys what you guys been listening to, because I love that dialogue. But I kind of got bored with the old format, and I hated having kind of like two series which are essentially the same thing. So what I wanted to do was just put them all together into just a one big recommendations video that I'm going to try to do, whenever there's stuff that I want to recommend to you guys. And so I'm gonna get into it. The first half of this video is gonna be the projects, like the full-length albums that I've been listening to, and then the second half will be the individual songs. I will have all of them listed in the section down below too, if you want the spellings and all that, and I will have the album covers in here too, so y'all know what to look for. So just to get started, again, this is gonna be a mixture of American releases and Korean releases. So for either you guys that are interested, I hope you guys are interested. So to start it off, we have Travis Scott, Birds in the Trap, sing Brian McKnight. Oh my god, I have been waiting for this project for a long time, and after multiple delays, it's finally here, and I gotta say that this is probably one of my favorite Travis Scott projects I've ever heard. I'm fairly familiar with his back catalog, everything after Owl Pharaoh. I know Owl Pharaoh, I know, Days to Rodeo, I know, or Days Before Rodeo, I know Rodeo, and obviously I know this project, and this is definitely one of my favorite. Again, it's relatively new, so it's gonna take some time to grow on me, but I gotta say I loved it. I loved Kid Cudi's participation in it, and 3 Stacks, of course, Kendrick. I just think this is a crazy, diverse, eclectic kind of mix of music, and Travis Scott sounds greater than ever, so I highly suggest you check that out. If you're into melodic trap music, this is definitely gonna be something for you. Next we have Jimin Park's 19 to 20. I did an album review for this on my other channel, K-Vibes, so if you're not subscribed to that, go check that out, especially if you're into K-pop. I did a full-length album review to that. But for you guys who only are on this channel, this is a pop release out of JYP Entertainment, Korean pop label, and this album is so dope. It's a mini album, quick listen, and she just has a fantastic voice. She's matured so much since her, when she debuted with 15 and I just love this project. I've had it pretty much on repeat, songs like Answer and stuff like that, and that I've just been listening to continuously, so definitely check this out if you're into pop music. Next we have ELO, 8 Femmes, sorry about the pronunciation. Have also a review up for this on my other channel, K-Vibe, so again, same deal, go check that out. Dope, Korean R&B release, super eclectic mix. Keep it fairly in-house to the AOMGs guys. If you're not familiar with them, they're basically a Korean hip-hop R&B collective founded by J Park and Simon D. And so this is the newest release under their label, and I just love this project, especially that song Rose and that joint with J Park. Super dope songs. So check that out. Next we have Isaiah Rashad's The Sun Tirade. He's part of Top Dog Entertainment, along with Black Hippie, SZA, Lance Skywalker I think just got signed to TDE. So we've been waiting for this for a long time. I really enjoyed that EP he dropped some time ago, or mixtape, I forget what it was, but I really liked it, the Sylvia thing. And I've been waiting for this a long time. The Sun's Tirade, really dope, smooth, laid back, West Coast, great vibes kind of album. It's not something I necessarily revisit all the time, because it's not necessarily my type of hip hop per se. It's a little laid back, it's kind of a sleeper for me, but I can definitely recognize really dope high level music when I hear it, and so I highly suggest you check this out, especially if you're a TDE fan. You're getting what you've come to expect from them, that high level release. It's not necessarily my favorite TDE project. That probably, besides Kendrick stuff, I really enjoyed 90059 by J-Rock, but I would highly suggest you check out this project. Next we have Fabolous, Summertime Shootout 2. It's been it feels like a couple months, because that Summertime Shootout didn't feel that old. But I feel like I've been waiting for a sequel to that for a while, and we basically have Fab doing what he does best, one of the most consistent MCs in the game. You know, he's been doing it for over 15 years now. He jumps on both original music and you know, classic hip-hop beats alike, and he's just, you know, he's doing what Fab does best, and this is just a really dope listen, you know, peer into modern New York hip-hop. You know, I really love that stuff, and I'm an East Coast boy at heart, so I really enjoy releases like that. So go definitely check that out. Next we have A Day to Remember, Bad Vibrations. It's been a couple years, I feel like, since they dropped their last release, Courtesy Call, or so I forget the name of it. I really apologize, but I really enjoyed, you know, their previous releases. They're a post-hardcore band, and I've listened to them for years now, probably since like early high school for me in particular, back to Homesick, I think. And yeah, I've been listening to them for a while. Again, I don't know if I'd necessarily enjoy this release if I didn't have kind of like the context of that nostalgia that I get for the previous releases, but they definitely, you know, stick true to form. The vocals are on point. You know, they have those harder moments that I really enjoy, and it's just a nice, you know, dip back into what they do best, and they're just one of the most consistent bands to do it in terms of, you know, sticking to their sound and then perfecting that sound. So I really enjoyed that. And then lastly for the projects, Hodgy Beats, Dukkha, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. You know, he's out of Odd Future. I've always loved Hodgy Beats' verses, but I'd never really listened to any of his project. I know he did some stuff with like Mellow Hype, which I listen to a lot, you know, here and there. They're singles. Y'all know how big of a fan I am of Odd Future. So when I saw this, I rushed. I had to check out this project, and this project is dope, man. And I have to say, after all these years, I didn't realize how dope Hodgy Beats really was. Like, I always thought, I was like, yo, Hodgy's fire, man. But I didn't realize like he was this good. Like, dude is spitting on this project. So do not sleep on it. It's a quick listen. It's not that long. But man, the production on it is on point, man, and dude's going in, man. There's some crazy lyrical moments. It's got that mainstream, I'm not gonna say mainstream because it's not radio per se, but he's always, out of the Odd Future collective, had that potential to have that kind of more melodic, mainstream, modern sound in comparison to his compatriots like, you know, Tyler, you know, formerly Earl, Left Brain. Like he's definitely has that sound. And now into the singles, I'm going to go quickly through them. We have Reddy's Ocean View. Big fan of Reddy. I've enjoyed, you know, his stuff under Highlight. So check out his new single. It's smooth. It has dope production. It's some great Korean hip-hop, especially if you're into the more mainstream sounding stuff. Hitchhiker, $10. Crazy release. Caught everybody by surprise. It was uploaded onto SM. But I just really love the energy of this particular song. I get why it would catch people by surprise, especially when you're talking K-pop fans. You know, they tend to, you know, like a certain type of thing. But I think there's a really crazy, you know, alternative trap song. BewhY and Talib Kweli did a track, International Wave. Definitely check that out. They're absolutely killing it. I posted on Twitter how big of a step this is for Korean hip-hop. So I was super excited to check this out. Please do not sleep on the song. Do everything you can to support this track, because I would love more things like this to happen. We have the Quiett Beautiful Life 2. It's him back to his, you know, soulful boom bap sound and old school stuff that I really love from the Quiett, and he dropped this new track, and I've had this joint on repeat, man. This is definitely a JV type of song. So check, if you like old school the Quiett and old school Illionaire stuff, go check this out. FNRL, Emotional, dropped a music video. Definitely something that I'm not used to hearing from the Korean scene. It's super melodic. It's those deep bass tones on it. The production's on point. Didn't film a reaction to it. Just didn't feel like it. Some people wanted me to, but I just didn't feel like it. I'll just speak on it here. Thought it was a really dope track. Revisited it a number of times. I love the visual for it too, and I commented in the comment section below. Loved it. And then lastly, Bishop Nehru's Fade. Big fan of Bishop Nehru. If you're into like 90s boom bap-ish kind of sound, this is the guy for you. And I feel like this song, in conjunction with the Quiett joint and G2's new song, like, we've gotten some dope boom bap sound and stuff, and he's holding down on the American side. Bishop Nehru, been a fan of his stuff ever since he collabed with MF Doom on Nehruvian Doom, even though I wasn't the biggest fan of that particular project. But man, I love this kid, and I think he's a really dope MC. So I'm gonna go quickly through everything. Again, we have Travis Scott with his newest project, Jimin Park 19 to 20, ELO 8 Femmes, Isaiah Rashad, The Sun's Tirade. So I'm reading it off my phone. Fabolous, Summertime Shootout 2, Day to Remember Bad Vibrations, Hodgy Beats, Dukkha, Reddy Ocean View, Hitchhiker $10, BewhY and Talib Kweli's International Wave, The Quiett's Beautiful Life 2, FNRL, Emotional, and Bishop Nehru's Fate. If you have any questions about any of these songs, leave them down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about me putting all this together to just one big video. Let me know what your thoughts. I love feedback. And also in the comment section below, let me know what have you guys been listening to? What projects do you guys like? What don't you like? Let me know what you guys got on your mind musically. And until next time, this is JV. I love you guys. Bye.